So it's me, your little boy, Key Samson. Good evening to all my amazing chosen one. Listen, a lot of people have used their hand to destroy their own prosperity because of you. Yes, you need to wait to the end of this video and see the reason why I said they use their own hand to destroy their own word, their own progress, their own sources, their own breakthrough, because they are so envy of your own. Listen, many people are suffering right now as I'm telling you. Yes, because what they did to destroy you is what they are now looking for solution, because exactly what they did, that is the same thing that is destroying everything about them, everything around them. Yes, they plotted that evil to destroy your breakthrough, your success, your greatness, everything that concerns you, because they were so jealous because you are progressing, you are succeeding, and they envy you to a point where they decide to do secret what set up, thinking that it will favor them. Listen, many people who did you wrong, all their thought is that it will do what? It will surely favor them. It will surely work for their good. It will surely work well for them, but not knowing that it will work. It will work against them. Yes, all the evil deed that they did to destroy everything about you end up now destroying their own. End up now frustrating everything about them. That is why many of them now are regretting why they ever did that evil. They use their own hand to destroy their own progress. Yes, your enemies are what are in pain. I say so. Your enemies are severely in pain. That is why you need to be careful whom you greet. Because many people have used their hand to cause their evil, to cause damages to their own life. So listen, a lot of people are frustrated right now as I'm telling you, because what they set to destroy you have automatically destroyed everything around them. What they set to humiliate you, to frustrate you, everything that they have said, they have automatically arranged to destroy you. They do it with their own hand. They do it with their own mind, their own what? Mind, all their mind. All their thought is that as they have done it, nothing is going to revise it back to them. Yes, they never expect that one day that thing that they will do will suddenly come back to them. No, all their thought is that as long as they have done it and it worked before, that means it is going to work perfectly. And the worst part of it is that they started too early to celebrate. They celebrated it because they were thinking that it will work, not knowing that no weapon formed against us shall prosper, but every tongue that rises up in judgment, they shall all do what? Condemn. So they use their own hand to destroy their own what? Salvation. They use their own hand to destroy their own what? Greatness. They use their own hand to frustrate everything about them, because all their thought is that once we do this thing, it will work perfectly. Nothing is going to stop it. Nothing is going to do it. Listen, they are regretting severely. Believe me, they are. Imagine someone using his own hand to dig a pit for himself. People will say, how can you do it? Look at the life of Haman. What Haman did. Haman dig a pit in his own backyard to bury Esther, and that is the same place where they buried him. Listen, when God is about to cause confusion, sometimes God will allow your enemy to plot evil against you because he wants to use it to take his own glory. Hey God. Imagine God using your life as a choosing to take glory. That means you are so good, you are so excellent, you are so superior, you are so marvelous in the sight of God. We are marvelous, yeah. We are marvelous, yeah. We are marvelous, yeah. We are marvelous, yeah. We are marvelous. So they use their hand to dig their own pit. They use their hand to destroy their own salvation, because they were hoping that they will surely be able to destroy their salvation, not knowing that affliction will not rise for the second time. That when they killed Jesus, we were killed with him. And when he resurrected, we resurrected with him. That's what the Bible says. When Jesus resurrected to heaven, the Bible says, everything that is not of Christ. He didn't say everything that is not of us. He said anything that is not of Christ, anything that didn't resurrect with Christ, will not be found in us. That is on the sea. He was walking with his disciples. He looked at it, he said, the disciples were there. The choosers were there. He looked at it, he said, if only you can have faith like a mustard seed, you can say to the mountain, be thou removed. And when he wake up, he didn't even wait for him to say this word. He didn't even wait for them to speak much. He said, peace be still. Why? Because he know the value of what you carry. Listen, you may not know what you carry. You may not know the value you have in this world, but God do know. So that is why everything that they plot to destroy you can never be able, because you are not yet concluded your contract with God. You are not yet concluded. That's why Paul said, he said, I have fight the good fight of faith, and I am waiting for the reward. The reason why he said, I have fought the good fight, because he know he have come to the point where nothing happened. Whether they killed him, whether they betrayed him, he is still going to be that God is going to be what? Take glory in all. That is why if you read the book of Acts, I'm sure the book of Acts, Luke 23, verse 12. The Bible makes me to understand accurately. That is the book of Acts 23, verse 12. The Bible makes me to understand. It said 40 men gathered up to keep Paul. They said, we are not going to eat nor drink. We are not going to do nothing. We are not going to even test anything. And after they have ganged up, they didn't went directly to tell you how fear they have, to tell you they don't have boldness. They said 40 men. This is not 40 children. And even if it's 40 children, and 40 children gather you, like 10 years children, they gather you, they want to beat you. No matter how powerful you may be, you can't be able to stand there. Or 40 men. I'm not talking about 10 children. I'm talking about 40 men. They said they want to kill Paul. And after they have made all their arrangement, they still went back to their chief priest and said, we refuse to eat and drink until we kill Paul. We refuse to eat and drink until we kill Paul. That means they have been trying so. You know, some people are so, sorry for this, some people are so foolish. They have been trying to kill them, 40 men. And now they are both saying, and drink, and we keep for. Listen, a lot of people have vowed. Listen, many people have vowed never to see the glory of God in your life. Whether you believe it or not, many people have sworn with their life, not in their lifetime will you progress. That is why you are progressing. Because the moment they said not in their own life, time will you progress. That means they are saying, God, not in your present, not in our life, that your child will not progress. No, that is what caused God anger to provoke to bless you. Right? Listen, the moment you are called, if you are called a choosing, I mean, I'm not talking about photocopies. I'm not talking about people who fake whom they are not. People who know that they are not a choosing, but they are just there tend to be whom they are not. I'm talking about you that is watching me. I don't get to know what you have committed, but you, as long as you are watching me, I'm talking to you. Listen, there are many people who sit and said they are not going to go nowhere. There are many people who sit, they said that we are not going to sleep until we destroyed this person. But when God hear this kind of decree upon yourself, that means they are saying to God, we are going to destroy your son, and nothing you can be able to do. We are going to frustrate your son, nothing you can do, and you can't do nothing. We just like you are telling a king that you are going to kill his prince, the next to the throne. That is when you, even if that king is too slow, is too gentle, even if that king is too what, he get fear. Once you said we are going to kill your praise and nothing, that's when you will see the beast in that king, not talk less of God. That is why a lot of them, everything that they did to destroy it, God will just do it like this. You make a decree not to see myself progress. Maybe God just took a salt like this. A salt. He will just drop it, bam. And that is why they are jealous and envy. God will say, that little thing that I just used to show if this my son is capable of proving whom he is, who I am to him, he will just pack it like this. God will just pack it like this and release it at once. With what? With annoyance and force. And your life will just be blowing. And people are there with, okay, you are a witch. You are a wizard. You are using our destiny. You are using our destiny. And they will be talking to you and be running. We are using our destiny. You are not whom we think you are. Because all they did to frustrate you is the reason why they are running, they are talking and they are running back. Because they can't come from, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against, listen, spiritual powers. So the fact truth is this: they can't kill you and they can't destroy you. That really affects and frustrates a lot of people, because you are greater than what they ever thought nor think of. You know what I'm saying? So they cannot destroy you. The reason why people will be mocking, laughing at you, saying all sorts of things, and they will still not near you, is because there's something that you did on. That's why Jesus said upon Peter, he said, upon thee will I build my church. Upon thee will I build my church, that the gate of hell will not prevail. That is why when they took Peter, when they took James, they killed James. But when they took the rock, that is upon thee will I, God, my brothers and sisters, you need to understand who you are. You need to understand. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and powers. Even when we sleep, the angels are there. That frustrates them. Even when we are eating and drinking, the angels are there. On our behalf, you'll just be seeing someone really, because angels are giving them koboko for speaking bad of you. Remember, listen, they use their own hand to destroy their own progress, their own greatness, their own sources because of envy. Your enemies have already touched the wrong person, and that is the reason why they have now everything about them are destroying, because what they cost you, the thing they did is the cost of why they are not progressing the way they do used to, because they cost to destroy you, they vow to destroy you, but heaven reply them. May you be blessed, brothers. Many people are frustrated because everything that they did to destroy you end up destroying them. Believe me, believe me, bro. Remember, blessed.